Let's go. All kinds of trophies now. You're all loaded up. Wow. We're just coming down the escalator. I'm like, I see a camera's over there. I'm like, no one's been filming me in the airport. I thought there was like some, who knows, Paris Hilton, some celebrity paparazzi. I didn't know. So we got closer. I didn't want to stare at the camera, but I was like, oh yeah, they are from. Wait a second. I don't know where everyone came running from, but I just saw you guys, and I was like, oh, they're here, cool. Just the government. I thought it was all for the that prize, but it was actually the real prize, the cash prize, 25 G's prize. So I don't know if I can go to bed now. I'm like fired up.
Oh shit!
Here you go, buddy. Congratulations.
Oh man, I can't believe that. Are you serious? Yeah! I couldn't even imagine like that was coming from me, you know, like I always tried to get it. I always tried to charge as much as the other guys, but it feels like the other guys' wave always better than yours. And I don't know, it's just surprised for sure. All the boys, like they would never imagine like a guy coming from South Brazil, super country place. I'm the only professional surfer in the place. Going to Hawaii and get the wave of the winter, so it's super like a tricky. You know you got your space. You know the locals gonna get a priority. You know everything kind of works together, and you can't control anything.
You weren't expecting this one either. You expecting that one?
No!
Wave of the winner too!
No way!
You serious? Congrats! Oh, man, little strike, double here.
What? Yeah.
Sorry to surprise you.
Oh, you
lovely
bastard.
Chrissy to present it to you.
Thank you.
No way!
Wave of the winner. That's such a surprise. I knew I had a couple good ones, but they told me the other day I won the performance award, and I was really stoked. So I wasn't expecting it at all. I got the wave of the winner. I came down here and I was thinking, oh, I wonder who got the wave of the winner. That'll be cool, you know, see who won it. And then these guys jumped out from behind the bush and just surprised me. So I'm really stoked. Total surprise.
Nothing. No. 25 G fix, dog.
Yeah, Kalani.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, I've been wondering what happened with Wave of the Winner.
That's what happened right there.
Sick.
El Nino was a blast. Kept coming. Was up the. Retry. Oh, you guys! What?
25,000.
You guys, bro.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, so cool. Yeah, cool. Congrats, bro.
Good job,
Thank
bro.
you.
We figured
Thanks,
we
Del.
have you looking the wrong way.
Looking back on that day when I caught that wave, I remember paddling into it. I remember just looking at it as if it was a closeout. And as I got to the bottom, I noticed it was throwing real hard, and I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. And then I noticed that there was an exit out of it. It was long, far away, but I was like, oh, maybe I can make this wave. And as I threw my first pump into it, thing even started throwing even faster. And next thing you know, I'm going even faster. The foam ball hit underneath of my board and just projected me, shot me out. I didn't really think I was gonna make it the whole time until I finally exited it. When it let me out, then I was like, wow, that was like unmakeable, and I made it. So that kind of feeling is what drives me. That's what I live for, is those moments. So to have my name and be on one of those waves, the best wave of the winter, is an honor. It's a dream come true.
Really just can't believe it. So stoked right now. Yeah, I was in the backdoor shootout and me and Reef look at each other. I'm like, how's it look? He's like, oh, I don't know. And as soon as I went to whip it, I'm like, the thing just grew. And then I just scratched for it and like chipped in. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, this is a straight closeout. I got one big long pump and then like another little one. And then it just went white. And I couldn't see like anything. And then I just got blown out. I could feel I was like outside the barrel. And first thing I saw was this little lip just hit me right in my face. I'm like, no. And I straightened out to the beach. I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I made that. When I came out, I'm like, was that wave as good as I think it is? Like, should I have claimed it? And Reef's like, I was like, to Reef, I'm like, I think that was the best wave of my life. He's like, what do you mean you think? I'm like, it was, for sure. And then I saw the clip, I was like, yeah, that was the best wave of my life. Yeah, that wave won me the shootout and wave of the winter, so it's a pretty good wave.
Let me borrow Tom's
I couldn't imagine anything better, really. Like winning this, like with all my friends at my favorite wave, like I'm just baffled. I'm so happy right now.
Koa is the champ!
He's right there.
Wow, man. Are you serious? Oh my God.
When that wave came in, it was just me and Mikey sitting there, and it looked like it looked weird, and it had like this growing section going towards off the wall kind of, and I was like, oh, maybe, and I was like, you know what? I don't care, I'm just gonna go and try. As soon as I dropped in, I was like, oh God, what did I do? I'm maybe not, didn't think I might come out of it just because it was going into off the wall, and a lot of times it clamps on that mid section of the reef. But it super oddly, it threw even wider right over that little channel section and then just spit. And I was kind of just like blind for a little bit, like, oh, wiggling. And it cleared, and I just seen the runway, and I was like, oh my God, and just started pumping, and then it kept throwing more and more little sections, kept being like, oh, this is the last one, I'm not gonna make it through, and eventually it just like let me out into the foam and off the wall. I was like, just so hyped and couldn't believe it. I don't even know what to say. It means, it just, for the last like 5 years, we've put in so much time out at Pipe. And it's always like, you always have that thought every winter, like, oh, maybe this is the winter, maybe this is the one. Every session you're thinking it, like, maybe this is a session, I'm gonna get the wave of my life, or maybe the wave of the winter. And just through all those hours in at Pipe to finally win the wave of the winter, I'm just like speechless. I'm so hyped, especially after Koa won last year. I was like, damn it, I wanted to be like the first one of our generation to get it, and then he got it, and I was just like, that's it. Next year I'm just putting in even more time. And I'm just psyched it paid off.